Alright, so today we are back with another chord progression melody tutorial. I definitely want to show you guys how I like to create more sad chord progressions and lay like a nice top melody over it. So that's what we're going to get into today. I can finally say that Resupply is out. Resupply is the brand new drum collection that I started. The first kit in the Resupply collection that you guys have seen me using in a few of these videos. It is finally out. There is a link in the description to go right to it. There'll be a video showing you 2 beats that I used in it, as well as the sounds that are included in the kit. Everything is from scratch, brand new sounds. So if you were interested in Resupply and the Resupply collections that's soon to come, the first kit of that collection is out. So again, link in the description to check that out. Let's get started on this melody. You thought I forgot about the tutorials, huh? No, I didn't. So we got our tempo at 163 for this. I'm gonna be in F minor. I'm gonna start on the 1 chord. I usually always start on the 1 chord, but we're gonna build out from there. Lay something down on F. I'm gonna bring the velocity down a little bit. Velocity is gonna be very important in this video. So we're gonna have the velocity maybe halfway. Depends on the piano you're using. This is the piano I'm using for the video right now. And then the preset, and I have a little bit of reverb pushed over here, and then I have the color brought down a little bit, so it's a little bit of a darker piano. So like I said, we're going to start on the 1 chord. What I'm going to do is build out the root notes first. So after we build out the root notes, we'll build the chords from there. So I'm going to start, like I said, on the 1 chord, which is going to be the 1 of the scale, which is the F. And from there, I'm going to get some other root notes going, find a rhythm, and then we'll build out the chords. So I'm just going to go by ear and figure out what I want my next root note to be. Maybe I'll go down to the 6. And let's get a rhythm more like this. You know, some of my favorite rhythms to do. And then we'll go back up here. And then we'll build from this. So skip every other note just like this. Now we have some chords. Let's take the root notes and let's bring them down 1 octave. And then maybe take the top notes and bring them down 1 octave as well. That sounds really good. And we'll go ahead and duplicate this over here. And then we'll add in some other notes. So let me see. Let me bring these back up so I can remember the chords that we had. There we go. Sounds really good. And then again, we'll take the top notes and invert them. And all I'm doing to do that is control left click to select like this. And then I just control and then the down arrow, and then I'll bring it down an octave. So this sounds pretty good for the chord progression. So what we need to do now is I'm going to just randomize first, but we are going to go in here and mess with velocity a little bit. And then to make this more realistic, if you have a MIDI keyboard, you can actually replay it. So I'm just going to do these probably 1 by 1. So let's see. So now we get a more realistic feel. So I'm going to go through here and just play all these 1 by 1. You could start off like that, but it's easier to teach, you know, visually instead of me just playing it all on the MIDI keyboard. I messed that up, but that actually sounded pretty good. We could keep that. Let's go something like this. Let's see. So you see how this side sounds a lot more realistic than over here. So all I'm going to do is really just take these like this, and I'm going to delete the notes underneath. And this will give us that feel again. And then for this, I'll probably just move this in a little bit. And now what we could do is come in here and start adding passing notes, like a top melody, all different types of stuff. So for this, I really like to just mess around and see what sounds good. So I'm going to keep notes that are relatively close. Now we're just building a top melody. notes just move straight up. So we're going straight up the scale like this. And then back down. Let's see. This is already sounding good. And then from here, I'm going to grab both of these. I'm going to go over here to transpose, and I'm going to go down 2 semitones for this. So this piano does sound good, but maybe let's layer it. Yeah, that sounds crazy. And then from here, all I want to do is duplicate this again, and I'm going to come up with some type of top melody. So I'm just going to use a MIDI keyboard and figure out what I want to play. Alright, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, leave a thumbs up. You guys can follow me on all social medias at LifestyleDidIt. Make sure to hit my site, lifestyledidit.com, for everything else. Other than that, subscribe to your boy, push notifications. Thanks.